And now, ladies and gentlemen, delivering today's ceremonial first pitch baseball to Andita, please welcome the 43rd President of the United States of America, George W. Bush. Thank you, President Bush. And now, Andita, fire a strike to Rocky Wolf.
There's Martin Perez, 166 innings pitched for him so far this season, 149 strikeouts, which I just mentioned is a career high, continuing to add to that. But if you look up and down what he's done so far, strikeout to walk ratio, the best of his career, 166 innings, pretty spectacular. I'm sure he would love to finish a full season as a starter with an ERA under 3.
He's ready to deal him into George Springer. 2-2, a swing and a miss. A change up away, gets Springer. And that's your first out here today. So Springer back in the dugout, and here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
One strike pitch, this one on the ground, right to Marcus Semien. And Guerrero easily retired. 2 gone.
So here comes Bo Bichette. He's having an outstanding series.
On the ground, third base, and a high hop for Young. His throw to first, and plenty of time to get Bichette. It's a 1-2-3 inning, and more to the point for Martin, just 10 pitches needed. Nice start for the Rangers left-hander. Meanwhile, for the Blue Jays, it is a bullpen day. Trevor Richards will take the mound today and perhaps give them a couple of innings.
All right, so here's Seager, 3 for 9 in the series, now batting .247 on the year.
This one lined out to right field and just over Bichette. So
looks like
Seager
they needed
beats
6.
the shift. Yeah. Rangers have the first base runner of the ball game now, and here is Nathaniel Lowe. 2-strike pitch, and Lowe sends this one out to the alley in right field. That one gets down. That's a base hit. Around second to third, Seager. They're going to wave him. He'll try to score from first. He does without a throw. A double by Nathaniel Lowe, and the Rangers have the 1-0 lead. So now a full count on Garcia, and here it comes. And that's ball 4. So he'll take the walk. 32nd walk of the year for Adolis. So 2 men aboard for Jonah Heim. Worked so far this summer, and he rips this one into right field. That's a base hit. Rangers will have to go station to station. Lowe stops at third, and they are loaded up after the Heim single.
And here comes John Schneider. So Trevor Richards' day is not going to last very long.
Yeah, not like his last day when he gave him 2 very good innings. Everything is up and over the middle of the plate. I think John Schneider and Pete Walker recognize that. It's time to go to the pen in the first inning. So David Phelps will take over. He's pitched a couple of times on this road trip. Bases loaded, just 1 out, and you're just looking for a guy who's not going to let the moment get too big. And he's done a good job of getting out of these types of problems.
Put out the fire, right?
Yes, sir.
As Phelps tries to minimize the damage here. Run in, and the bases loaded, 1 out with the rookie third baseman Josh Young. And a swing and a miss. Throw down to first, but back in safely is Heim. So Phelps strikes out Young, and the Blue Jays almost pick a runner off first.
Leody Taveras is the batter.
And the 3-2 again, line to right field, but it is caught by Whit Merrifield. And Phelps gets out of it as Texas leaves them loaded, and they get just the 1 run.
He leads off the third with a base hit. Adolis Garcia is the batter.
And he hit some missiles yesterday, and he pounds that one deep out to left. It is gone into the second level. Another homer for Garcia. That's his 24th home run of the year, and he has given the Rangers the 3-0 lead.
Zach Pop wants to keep it right there. So he's going to come in with a couple of outs and 3 more men on. They've got the bases loaded here again in the 4th inning.
And here he is facing Adolis Garcia for the first time in his career.
And he got him. Good location on that fastball. Pop strikes him out, and the Rangers will leave the bases loaded in the bottom of the 4th. Bo Bichette's going to lead it off for the Blue Jays here in the top of the 6th.
Soft liner into right field, charging in. Thompson can't get there in time. There's the noise we expect. Another base hit for Bo Bichette. That's just his 22nd in 11 days.
Kirk strikes out for the first out here in the 6th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez, had a base hit in the 2nd, and he was called out on strikes in the 4th. Line drive left center field. Down and all the way to the fence. Bichette around third. He is getting the wave. The relay to the plate. Not in time as he scores standing up. And the Blue Jays are on the board.
That's how you do it right there. Welcome back, Teoscar. Catch a pitch out in front. That sinker didn't sink that time. It stayed over the middle of the plate, and he rifles it into the gap. Good RBI man as he is. We'll score him with that one.
So a 4th strikeout for Young, and he's put out 2 to 3. And that brings up Leody Taveras.
This ball hit hard out to right field. It is gone. A home run. Solo shot for Taveras, his 4th homer of the year. And that's a big insurance run. It's 4-1 Rangers. And Jose Leclerc would be the man charged with protecting that 3-run lead.
32nd game for Leclerc this season. There's what he's done. Recorded his 3rd save back in Houston the other night, September 6th. So going for save number 4 tonight. 2nd appearance in this series. Went an inning in the 1st game, giving up an earned run on 1 hit.
And Biggio's aboard.
Well, that's a good start.
So Biggio draws the leadoff walk. Jackie Bradley Jr. is the batter. He's 0 for 3.
Little chopper out in front of the plate. Heim with the bare hand throws to first, and he gets Bradley. So there's the first out of the inning.
Rangers aren't caring too much about the Biggio, who now stands at 2nd, and that brings up George Springer.
You want to see Leclerc get through this, and there's a big swing and a miss. He strikes out Springer 2 away.
Leclerc just rears back and throws this 98-mile-an-hour fastball by Springer. He's had a good mix of pitches throughout the course of the at-bat, but when you go 98 and it's painted on the outside corner, even a hitter as good as George Springer is not catching up.
So the Blue Jays are down to their final out. The batter is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with Bo Bichette on deck if it gets to him. And he got him. Swing and a miss by Guerrero to end the ball game as the Rangers take the final game of the series 4-1, and the Blue Jays finish up the road trip 8-2.